Hello, my name is Shuttleia. Welcome back for another episode of Colombian Space Agency Supreme Ruler Ultimate. And in previous episode we managed to get a fair bit of prerequisite text for... Well, actually we didn't get too much, but we now have technically access to buy the tech for the champion. But also I just was looking through the designs and what the USA has, and this one, which M2020A FCS Mark II, actually has a bit higher attack values at least, and defense value. So I'm buying the design for this one. It's going to cost 1.6 billion, but then once we do that, it's going to... Actually, it's a bit heavier design in terms of actual weight, but I think it's going to be fine. As soon as we get the design, I'll start mass building them here, just to get a little bit of them, and then we can start preparing for perhaps a landing on Great Britain, one place or another. There we go, we've got the design. Time to start building. So we'll get 15 of them here. I'm sure that there's another place somewhere around that we could build more. Oh, this is still building the A. I suppose I'm going to start building another 5 in here. That would be 20. Okay, another 10 in here, so that's going to be 30. Just going to cancel one of them. Then over here, we're actually not building anything, so we'll build another 10. Okay, well, that should be enough for production at least right now. It's going to be potentially rather costly, in all fairness. Actually, you know what? Get another 10 here, so we'll have a total of 50 of them. And they do massive damage, but they're not necessarily good against... What are you offering? Industrial goods? Oh, you're offering to buy. Offering pretty good money, actually. I'll take it. But yeah, once we get those, we can do a landing. And what we can just do is do the regular landing type of deal. Like to use sea transport, and that does... Oh, speaking of sea transport, actually. Right, you can be sent... You know what, I'll just land directly there, and I can send in the other crew. Oh, no, this is a bit far away. So is this one. Well, get the artillery over there. We might be able to destroy that with the artillery, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, the areas here are slowly being cleaned up, at least, of all the German units. It looks like Finland does have a little bit of troops here, mostly just some artillery, which... Actually, I think these are the artillery units that we built for them some time ago. I'm not entirely sure that they built any troops on their own. But yeah, it's going to take 100 days for the first tanks to be built, or actually it might be slightly faster, considering that we have got on the... No, it's still 100 days, so... I suppose it might every now and then skip a little bit forward, come to think of it. Let's have a look at the industry though. Oh, we have got on them now. 4 days ago. Yeah, I think that is an improvement. You know what, just to make sure that we don't necessarily do too much damage on our unemployment, I'm gonna remove some of those and then I'm gonna rebuild them again as the upgraded ones. I'm probably gonna do that for the most of the industry in here. Oh, that sounded like a submarine. There's a lot of traffic down here now. I'm surprised. Oh, and there's some planes going about. Okay. It's a lot available for launch. Excellent. So we currently have a total of 4 communication satellites, and that's going to be the number 5. That's going to increase the efficiency of our troops even more. I'm not entirely sure how massive of an impact it does have, but it does improve the efficiency, at least to a degree. Let's start cleaning up some of the areas here. With enough firepower we should not have... Oh, and launch confirmed, good. And diplomatic offer, USA offers more petroleum. I'm mostly accepting the trades because 1, we do need petroleum, and 2, it keeps the USA happy. You know what? I I'm going to send this group down there. This group can get over here and get the artillery along the rail over that way. And these can get over there. Kind of have a general advance down here. Towards Rostow, which is right about there, because this is going to be relatively easy to defend, that's for sure. Then the troops over here, yes, we can get the artillery now within reach, and then we can send this one in there. Ceasefires are between Great Britain and Afghanistan, again. Probably the fourth, at least third, maybe fourth ceasefire that they've signed. They usually haven't lasted very long. Oh, you just walk, okay. That's a bit rude. Well, it's going to run out of supplies eventually. I'm just going to send this group to intercept that. Yeah, it's out of supplies now. So, in terms of research, is there anything that we can take? Artificial life. Oh, right, that was the one. That's a bit expensive. I'll put it in there. Oh, right, we should probably go back to normal speed now. So that the things are more manageable. Right, you go and take that one. And run into the next town over. And then over here, we did just destroy the garrison there. This is 11 units, that's actually quite a few. And pull one of them back, and use the 10 of them as a single group to capture the next one. Right, how's the situation on this side? We can probably go and capture the industrial goods there. Get artillery group down this way, so it's going to be able to assist in combat. We did win the combat in there. I'll move you within there, so you'll be within range for a little bit longer, so you don't need to move away immediately. Then we've got another group here. We'll capture all of those. I suppose I could move you into the forest. I'll move in the artillery down this way. Oh, right, we are actually out of supplies there. Well, let's capture this area here so we can get a supply train going again. USA wants to buy more agriculture. There's a lot of planes in here, which are taking good damage from IAA. Get down there. You can get into the city. But yeah, the advance is starting to be pretty good, and soon enough I reckon we can probably, as I stated earlier, do a landing in Great Britain and cripple them. Oh, we lost a storm. Oh, right. Oh, there's all the ships there. Okay, that makes sense. Not much I can do to save these guys anymore. I could get some submarines down that way, I suppose. That would help. Well, I do have 2 submarines over here that I can easily spare. So let's send you down that way first. Oh, there's still a German village there. I had not realized that. Let's get down here and then we'll go and capture that. There's some ships down there, obviously. We did sell more agriculture. Yeah, this group is not in a good shape. So I'll also send them back into... I don't know, I'll send them back to Murmansk. It seems like an easy location to be in. Or a smart location, at least. Right, are we doing well over here? We could advance a bit further. We're taking Casablanca already, and over here we can probably get into the town without too many casualties. We could even send you down that way. Did we? No, we didn't actually clean up that one yet. Send in some reinforcements there. And over here we... Oh, there's partisans over there. Okay, well, I guess it's time to strike. You can get to the next town. Sounds like submarines. Yep. There we go. That's another ship sunk. Let's have a look at the total casualties so far. All the units destroyed. So we've destroyed almost 10,000. We lost 128. So that's not a terrible ratio. The British have destroyed throughout the war while we've been fighting them probably about 2,000 to 3,000 units. Or at least actively fighting them in Europe. But at the same time, they've lost probably 5 to 7, somewhere around there. So they've lost a massive amount of troops The casualties are now well over 4 million, because our casualties are starting to pile up as well. But not quite as quickly. Right, so they do have some towns over here still. I wonder where the hell do they get the troops in here? Is it just running all the way across Africa? I mean, that I wouldn't put it past them. Right, you are going in there, you just captured that. I'm going to let the supply spread a little bit again. And we'll get to... Ooh, actually, we might want to attack that one first, then get to Bleeder. Then I'll just... Okay, you are out of supplies. Do you at least have supplies? You do. Okay, we can get closer then. And then we can get the supplies in there. With these two troops we should be able to clean up the peninsula. I reckon. Get the artillery a little bit closer. This group can get into the town. Get the artillery behind it. You guys can probably get into that town. Another group here, which we should probably send at some point somewhere. We've got some groups over here. We should probably do an attack on Voronezh. Get some artillery closer. Labor shortage, I know. Okay, so do we... No, we don't have supplies there yet, but that should now be removed from the British control eventually. What's that? Oh, yeah, there was potentially some air force around here. You know, I'll just get these across the river on this side. There's a lot more area over here that we need to clean up anyway. Okay, we'll get in there. Garrisons go down rather quickly, but we are starting to have a bit of attrition in these combats. Luckily, we do have some spare units. Okay, what about the supply situation? Nope, still nothing. Over here we capture that. Just gonna remove these. Pull this one back in there. Protect this. I mean, I don't think the British will be retaking any of this land anytime soon. So I'd rather keep a little bit of troops there in case either Austria-Hungary attacks us, or if the British actually manage to do another attack on the... Oh, there's another ship sunk there. Okay, tomorrow we get the troop ship design, and in 4 days we get the advanced facility defense. Your receptive organs is going to be still a fair bit away. Now I have started getting the clean coal industrial retrofit, although I do realize that it's going to have a massive effect on the electric power that we produce. It's also going to reduce the pollution and thus the cost for our environment. Ah, we got the barracks in Gibraltar, good. Now we got some troops down here, the 42nd group. We'll keep them as a bit of a mobile reserve here, because every now and then they do try to attack through there. You can probably get into that town. Get over here, we can move you a bit to the side. You can get in there, get the artillery within reach. You can go and capture that. Get in there. How's the situation down here? Do we have the supplies now? Nope. It should be spreading in there, just not very quickly. Get these a little bit closer. Capture that. I suppose we do have the group in here. We can get the artillery within reach again. That one's waiting for one unit to be repaired. Even without the artillery support, we should be able to win that though. And Voronezh, I think it's time to attack there. You in here. Slowly but surely capturing all of that. It's going to give us a lot better defensive positions. And in the long run, a lot more land for us. so this group, it's only 6 units. I suppose what I could do is I could send in the artillery down that way. Like over here, it's mostly just bombarding that poor village. So we got a total of total coverage is 35% right now. It's probably not its final form, so to speak. So oh, actually no, that was just repaired in there, wasn't it? Well, that might actually become handy here. Okay, now we have some supplies in here. This group, I'm just going to send you along the rail there. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's get the artillery closer here. You can get into the city there. Then we can bring in artillery once again another step closer. Let's get you in there. What I can actually do is I can get the troops around here, attack Donetsk first. With both of the groups at the same time, with the artillery help, of course. Where do they have their airfields? Like, where are those coming? Coming from the north. Do they have any airfields somewhere around here? Oh, they do. Nizhny Novgorod. Well, I guess it's time for us to start advancing along this road then. Do we have any... We do have a group of artillery over here that we can utilize. You can get across the river, I reckon. Start taking some of the industrial area over here. This group can probably... Well, first let's get into the forest. Get the supplies a bit further, at least. Right, a Voronezh has been taken out. We're going to bring in the artillery. Yeah, another step closer. There we go, we got the Advanced Facility Defense. That's good. Now we can entrench the troops in there. I will drop the damage units out of that. And then these can probably start heading down that way. Send these as well. We've got the artillery group. So we captured the town there, and now we do have the helicopters down here with the help of the... You know what, I'm just gonna go and capture Alusta first. There's still a decent bit of stuff over here that we do need to capture. And it is gonna take some time. Ooh, right. Get the artillery over there, then we can gather up the infantry. Still lost some territory due to lack of supplies, but at least we got another step closer into capturing all of this. We can get the artillery again slightly forward. Trying to do it so that we are fighting only one town at a time. Although, well, we do have this group here. It's supposed to be 7. We'll gather these up. We can probably help slightly in the combat in here. You can get on the road. Okay, get you guys in there. This guy can get into the city at the center. Although you need to pull back. Let's get these damage units in there. Are you are firing on them? Right, how's the battle in Crimea? That is going rather well. Okay, we've got a fair bit of units. I think we can destroy 2 garrisons there with the help of the heavy lifter with the supplies, basically. Just, I could technically do some damage on them, but I don't think we need to. You can get in there. Is the artillery coming? No, apparently not. We got distracted by the enemies, as per usual. Okay, so you clearly cleaned up the garrisons in both of those. I'm going to send you into that town. And send these to attack from the side. For increased effectiveness. There we go, that's been cleaned. Now I suppose these can start heading over here, cleaning up, or capturing those two towns. Don't know if cleaning up is really a good term to use in this, quite frankly, but I'll be using it anyway. Get into Tambo. Do we have... No, we don't have any supplies there yet. We can get the artillery closer at least. We did capture that as well. Well, those troops will need to rest for a while. You can probably get in there now. We've got the artillery over here. Let's get around to Kostroma. Got some infantry over here that we haven't really been using, have we? There is German tank. Oh no. It's not even a tank, it's infantry. There we go. Oh, no, we didn't lose any troops there. I was worried for a moment. Right, how far have we got on with the unit production in here? Let's say, for example, this place. 81 days away. Okay. So it's still pretty far. We did get rid of those. Let's go ahead and build more goods industrial advanced. That should increase the productions quite nicely again. Although, well, we still got plenty of electric power as well. Oh, we lost a unit. I have 2 down here, okay. So the artillery help was not enough. What I suppose I could do is attack from this side. Do a bit of a flanking... Wait a minute, is this another unit? Oh yeah. It is indeed. Oh, I didn't put them as entrench. Okay, that makes sense. Let's get in here, destroy the garrison. Ooh, it's actually a bit stronger than I thought it would be. Right, well, we can move in these infantry over here. There's probably going to be quite a bit of Germans in there. I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh, is the artillery... Let's distract it again. Still spawning Austro-Hungary. I mean, at this stage, I could stop it, but at the same time, might as well keep it going. Oh, there's another ship over there. The question is, they're gonna go... Oh no, it is turning this way. The sooner it reaches here, it will be sunk. Yep, that didn't take too long. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna get another take. Is that gonna unlock anything? It is. Potentially. Well, it's gonna unlock this at least. Artificial bioorgans. It's actually not particularly expensive either. We might be able to buy that from the Americans. And true artificial limbs. Similar fate with that one. Heavy supply truck. Oh, bollocks. You know what? At this stage, I'm tempted to give my units some initiative. See what they do. Other than lose a lot of howitzers over here, but... Looks like we are attacking in a lot of places. Oh right, I thought I gave the orders to get in there. I just gave them orders to get closer, but not actually attack. Research breakthrough, neuroreceptive organs. Okay, you are transferring a lot of troops that you probably shouldn't be transferring. Oh well. I kind of want to give the AI a chance. I know that it's probably very foolish. We'll find out soon enough. Let's get those in there. There's a lot of small combat going around here. Let's get the troops in here so we can actually destroy the garrisons over there. We can get the artillery closer. Okay, we lost the unit. I mean, at this stage, actually losing some of the older units is not that bad of a thing, because we do pay quite a bit of money for our military. Unit production is also very high. But like, if we have a look at total expenditures... Oh wow. Research has grown even further, okay. Production is also a quite massive cost. Which, to be fair, might be something that we can lower with a bit of the advanced factories. Yeah, now I don't need to focus too much on the ground combat anymore. I just give some orders every now and then. Admittedly, the losses will be quite a bit higher. But I'll take it. Now, technically, I can set up some of the things, or some of the units to be such that the AI does not control them. Don't remember how exactly I do it, but if we have this one selected... rules of engagement... We can set just the initiative to be none or low or whatever we want. We'll keep it a low for the time being. You know what I should probably do is select the... Where did the AA guns or the AA missile trucks go? One over there, some over here. Well, it's actually not a terrible locations for them. But no, I think these should be set as no initiative though. To make sure that we at least have some that are able to hit the planes in Plymouth. Okay, well, you go for a little while there. Trans-synthetic fuels. Oh, we are actually out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, got the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.